How many teams does the SEC get into the playoff? I'm looking at 3 teams right now that I feel very comfortable locking in. That's Texas A&M, Alabama, and Ole Miss. Because all of those teams, they can still stumble in my opinion and be totally fine. Then on the outside looking in, I got Georgia because they only have 1 loss, but they're really whistling by the graveyard every single week. And they still have to play at Mississippi State, they host Texas, and Georgia Tech in a neutral site game, which is ridiculous. If they only lose 1, then you only have 2 losses. You're still looking good based on the quality of that loss. I mean, the best loss there is probably Georgia Tech. I think they should still be okay with 2 losses. For Texas, they have to win out if they want to get in. I don't think that they will, having to play Georgia and A&M. Oklahoma, I think, also needs to win out. I don't know if a 9-3 Oklahoma will have a good enough resume, but they go to Alabama. That's their hardest game left in 2 weeks. And for Vanderbilt, 10-2, it's going to be a good resume, but really the biggest question surrounding what SEC teams get into the playoff is what happens with the rest of the country. The ACC, I think, is a 1 or 2 bid league. The Big Ten is going to be 3. And for the Big 12, I think it's very dependent on who wins Texas Tech versus BYU this week. Because if Texas Tech wins that game, both those teams will have 1 loss. They'll play again in the conference championship game, but you can't punish a conference champ loser. So they'll both get in. If BYU wins, though, that might knock Texas Tech out. And then the Notre Dame thing. If Notre Dame finishes 10-2, and then you're looking at a Georgia, who is also 10-2, I think Georgia gets the nod. Let's say it's Vanderbilt. I think Notre Dame gets nod over Vanderbilt. So Notre Dame, I think, is very contentious. And this is really why I don't like the group of 5 auto bid. Because this year, more than most, you're going to be able to look at not just the group of 5 team, but also probably 1 or both ACC teams, 1 or both Big 12 teams, and say that the first team out of the SEC is unequivocally a better football team than those schools. But because of the way the format is, they're going to be left out. Whether that be Texas, whether it be Oklahoma or Vanderbilt, that's what's going to happen. But right now, if I had to give you a number, I'd say 4, because I do believe that Georgia and Texas, one of those schools, probably just the winner of that game, will get in. Although, let's say there are so many scenarios. Like if Texas beats Georgia, but then loses to A&M, they're probably out of it. Georgia with 2 losses, who knows? It's going to be chaos. It's going to be total chaos. We have the first playoff rankings tomorrow night. But for right now, I would say the SEC gets 4 teams in. I think it'll be Texas A&M, Alabama, Ole Miss, and Georgia.